Alright, welcome back to Cruel Angel Gaming. So today we're going to be working on the claim again. All we got left to do, or set up I should say rather, is stuff for the dump truck and make sure the dump truck is full. That's all we got left. Other than that, I don't know what we can do other than that. It's just going to have a full, we're going to have some gold, obviously in the box, to even make this worth a while, but we did from our small little plant that we had, we tried it, didn't work out pretty good, so figured what the heck, start the big one out. It shouldn't take us too long to get all that set up, but once we get it set up, all we got left to do is, make sure everything is secure. Make sure everything has power coming from the big generator. Once the big generator has these two added to it, I should say. Once we add these two, we get them both set where they gotta be, everything works out. It's not gonna take that long to get back up and running today. I mean, the longest part was to get them here. That took, a couple days right there. They weren't, but I kind of can't help when they have, transport, If we could help it, I would have had them here, that day, but, it's, what you gotta do. Now all we gotta do is, we don't have all of them on, we only got, 2 hooks on them. So I figured, that'd be fine, I think 2 will do it. 4 was probably a bit overkill, because I just decided, just remove it, see what happens. Get it over there, and it fit right in. Another thing we got left is to get the cords from storage over there. That'd be the only thing. Then we get this other piece in. Well, again, we only have 2 cables coming from this excavator, and they're both on the same side, but that's okay. All I gotta do is lower this bucket far enough. Hopefully, when we can get everything apart. I still got a couple things I gotta get out of the way from shipping, a couple boards and whatnot, but we gotta take the one apart once we get it, make sure everything's set with that, but that's about the only thing really majorly, because we have all the cords and everything else here. We just gotta get it. Gotta get this a little bit lower so we can hook this up, get this installed, set it up, hopefully get some power running to it. And then once the power's running to it, it's good to go as far as that's concerned, because everything else works. I just gotta plug these 2 in. That's about the only thing. It's just a little bit tipsy. Or it feels like it wants to just kind of go right off your excavator bucket, but it won't. It's just gonna swing a little bit. Not much we can do. Alright, once this is in, which ain't gonna take too long here, it'll take a couple seconds, and this will be placed right in. Let's see if we can't. Gonna have to maybe swing it around, I'm not sure yet. Or it just takes it like that. Alright, now that that's good, we'll swing the excavator around. Those should come right off from that angle, but probably not, because we're not gonna be able to reach them, are we? Nope, not at all. Alright, now we'll go all the way down. Then we'll get the excavator in place, get the dump truck over there, plug those in. That's pretty much the only. We can either, in fact, we could probably even get the dump truck loaded, get it sitting up here, then plug these in. Once they're all plugged in and everything's, all the wiring's taken care of, because that's the really only thing with these. Once I'm sure everything like that's good to go, then they'll be good. Now we just gotta get this excavator where I want it, which is gonna take a minute. because we kind of dug ourselves like into a hole over here, and we can kind of expand this over here. I don't see an issue why we couldn't, because we got all that dirt right there that will stop this dump truck. I just gotta put a bucket where I want to put the dump truck. Not real sure. Somewhere in there should be fine. Alright, start it up, get it moved. Just back it down mainly. I was thinking about putting it up here, but then I just decided, what the heck, we'll just put it down here and see what happens. Alright. That should be good, roughly. Alright, shut everything off there. Alright, turn the lights and everything back off. I had to reposition it just a hair, but it's, other than that, it should be fine. Alright, let's start putting some dirt in it. See how this goes. It's not going half bad. I mean, there goes not a full bucket, but it's a bucket at least. I think we're only putting like half buckets in it right at the moment. But at least it's getting the dirt, which is good. Once everything gets put in there, we'll see what we get, but with all that we got just made off of the small little wash plant that we had, I think this will yield pretty good. So we got all the big equipment that we can. We got the biggest wash plant. I mean, shouldn't take us that long. Once all that, yeah, I just forgot that I gotta plug it in, but I figured I might as well get the dump truck filled. So it's just sitting there. Take a couple seconds to run a couple cords, power it all on, power the pump on. Well, here she goes, hopefully. I mean, if not, we'll have to see, but I don't think that anything bad is gonna go wrong with that. I think it'll just go perfect. But I've always been wrong on that type of stuff, like everything. Oh, it'll be perfect, and nothing will happen. Sometimes not the way it works with this, I know. But I'm hoping that nothing happens. Anything during transport, that it's just good to go. And we just keep tearing through this dirt, we'll see how much money we can actually make. I'm actually shocked that we were able to get all this land that we have. We own it, so that's kind of a good thing. I might turn in my gold next time. I haven't decided on that either. I don't know if I want to do that or not, turn the gold in. I'm thinking about it. So I'm probably thinking about doing that next episode, maybe. But I'm gonna be surprised if we get a lot of gold. Yeah. Out of all of this. If we start finding any big nuggets, you know, that's gonna be like perfect. But I have no idea how long it's gonna take to even get to any of that. But once we get all the gold and alright, let's see. If we were to get, I want to say around a couple hundred ounces, maybe 200 to 300. That's what I'm thinking out of 2 cleanups should get. I'm gonna run it for 2 cleanups to see what I get. I have everything written down on a notepad, like what I got from this run. You know, so I figured I might as well start writing it down. But if we can get a good, solid run, rather than the Frankenstein where it has to convey everything, that's where I'm running the problem, really, is we have to wait for the Frankenstein to get it all up there. We have to worry about filling the 2 motors independently of each other, which I kind of hate doing, to be honest. It's such a drag sometimes. It's like, no one should have to, you know, worry about filling everything, but again, it's just what we do. Alright, so we just gotta get it turned around as best as we can. Okay, I'm stuck on that angle, I don't know why. Might just be too way down in the front, maybe, I'm not exactly sure. But, once it gets... hopefully, we should get everything into this wash plant. There's one of the cords. I think the other one's in the back of the truck, I think. It's either in the back of the truck or I gotta buy one, I'm not sure yet. Or where did I put... yeah, I think I had another one, I just don't know where I put it. Where the heck did I put that? I know I have one. Did I just leave it over here somewhere? Yep, I did. Okay, so we now have the cord in question. Once we get that all plugged in the rest of the way, the rest of the system should be able to go underway. Nice and easy. Alright, gotta fill this generator too. But might as well do that while I'm sitting here. You know, gotta get everything plugged in and whatnot. Once everything is finished, the plan is to actually fire everything up. Fire the plan up. Everything that, you know, is gonna be good in that. I plan on running this plant. Once we get the generator filled up, the water pump's good on fuel. I didn't fill the generator once I got it over here. I just want to run some dirt through it to test the system, really. It's the only reason I ran any dirt through it. But that Frankenstein didn't work out too well, because that was the way I was testing dirt, and I didn't like it, so... yeah, let's start it. Come on. Oop, wrong button. There we go. Everything should be on. Back in the dump truck here. Yeah, I was trying it some different ways to see which way was the best. Frankenstein's not the best way. Unless you have, like, a good run right into it. Which I didn't have from here. So... that was the crap. Oop. Now I got to turn around. Turn around, turn around. There we go. Now that that's, you know, backed up and fixed, shouldn't take forever. I mean, it's pretty decent running. I don't see any issues with running this plant for right now. You know, try to get as much gold as we can. If we have to, we could run the front end loader here to load it instead of the excavator if we have to. I don't want to do it that way, but if I have to, I have to. That's the thing with, you know, trying different things. I'm hoping this excavator pays off, but if not, I really hate to have to run the wheel loader. You know, from this place here, there's gonna be stuff left behind, so I'm either gonna have to bulldoze it or wheel load it into the dump truck. I'm not sure which one I want to do yet. Bulldozer is a pain from the angle that we're working on, so I think it kind of narrows our options, I think, at this point, to maybe be getting the wheel loader back, and then just running that as, you know, like once I get excavated so far on one side, park the excavator over on the next part that we're gonna do, and then come through with the wheel loader, clean up what's left at the end. Shouldn't be that bad. which is the plan I have. I don't think it will work too well though. Could be wrong. And it would probably be a better way. Once you're done with like a certain area. It's good in here. What I'm trying to do is just get this side broken back enough. And then once we get all that out of the way, like the plan is to come back with the wheel loader, I guess, at this point. Because I'm gonna have to leave some behind, unfortunately. Because either that or we're gonna have to replace a lot of teeth in the bucket. I'm not sure which one I want to do yet. I kinda wish that we didn't have to have them on the bucket. We could just have a flat bottom and then just have it scoop, but that's not possible, I don't think. Not in this ground, but ain't looking half bad. Go from right about here. See what we can get. I'm just trying to scoop up what I can. Okay. I mean, it wasn't really that great of a scoop, I know. Because it's not usually how I run these. I usually run them a little bit different, but I was hoping to get, back further before I would have to call on the wheel loader. Maybe that's next episode's problem. Getting the wheel loader back to us. I think that sounds like a plan to me. I'm thinking that's what we'll end up having to do is bring it back to get in here a little bit better. There's gonna be some spots, I know, like towards the middle, where we're gonna have to worry about fuel and that. Then we'll have to bring in the bulldozer to kind of make like a road up to where the excavator's gonna be, but I know we're gonna have to do that. I don't want to. I know that for a fact. That's usually what I do. Then once we get done here, we'll see what our next plan is. Alright, that's not looking too bad. Once everything, like I said, is finished with today, we'll probably be bringing in the front end loader next time. Or wheel loader, whatever you want to call it. But we'll bring that in and scoop as much of this stuff out as we can and kind of clean it up the best that we can, and then, you know, maybe turn in our gold too, might as well. It shouldn't be that big of a problem to turn in the gold. Yeah, put that right there. Alright, put this on this to the plant. That'll probably be full not too long from now. At least from what I'm understanding. They're doing pretty good. Alright, I'm just gonna back up. It shouldn't take too long to dump it. Take a couple seconds. Alright, now we might be able to continue. I just felt like we had to maybe, you know, see where we were gonna do. Like for the wheel loader, are we gonna, you know, writing stuff down in my list. If you see it like the video where I'm kind of just sitting there doing something, it's because I'm making notes in a list that I have. I don't know, I just do that with all my videos. Like, you know, I just happen to do it. I don't know why. I don't even think anybody knows why I do it, but it just happens. And yeah, now all we got left to do is put a bunch of gold in there. We're gonna have to run a bunch of it, so kind of what we're doing here. We're just gonna run a bunch of it as fast as we can here. That's pretty much what my plan is get as much of this stuff dug out as I can, possibly. I mean, I know it might seem like an easy way out, but I want to kind of move a little bit back further where I'm not stretching so far with my bucket and at this weird angle. That's what I don't like. So the plan that I am coming up with in my head to compensate for all the downtime that we're probably going to have to do once I get done with this excavator is dump a bunch of dirt down into the damn plant and see what we get. I mean, I know it's kind of sucks. That's what we're gonna have to do, though. Alright, let's see what we can get out of here today, at least. Bucket after bucket after bucket. That's pretty much what it is. It's just, I'm just scooping as much as I can. Getting as much dirt as I can out of this one spot. So I decided to speed it up right here. Because I'm hoping that it won't take that much more longer to get all of it done and processed. I'm just trying to process a bunch of dirt today so I might be able to go home. But yeah, we all know that that won't happen. Maybe I can get to it here early, but I don't know about home. But that was hopefully the plan. Once all this dirt is processed, then I can get to my beer, because I definitely need that today. Alright, gotta get some more fuel. Put some fuel in this tank, and then we'll have to run it down to the excavator, because it's about running out of fuel now. I didn't think it was going to take that long before it needed more fuel. I thought we had enough on board. Apparently we did not. We're going to have to probably get the truck out of here the best way we can. The gas tank's down there. This is the way it's going to have to happen. Alright, let's get moving some more dirt. Because considering how much dirt I haven't moved yet, today I'm falling behind. It's like falling behind the schedule that I have, and I'm hoping not to fall that far behind the schedule. If we fall behind, then obviously whatever, I don't really care. That's, a problem for another day. I just want to get what I gotta do to get a lot of this dirt moved out of my way. That's the answers that I'm trying to find. If I had an answer, I would probably be a millionaire. But I don't. I don't have an answer for how to move that much dirt. At least as much as I had goal-wise at the moment. But I think we'll probably be able to do it. It's gonna take maybe a day or two, but we can probably move all that. We're on, 2 shifts, a day and a night shift. Should be good to go. Other than that, I mean, there's not much more I can do except for just keep putting gold in the truck, gold in the truck, gold in the truck. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. At least that's my plan anyway. Because once all the gold is, out of the ground, at least for today, I'll be happy. I'm just writing down some numbers in my book. I always do that. I don't know why. Just seems like I always end up doing it. I don't know how it happens. It just happens. It always happens. Might happen again. I'm not entirely sure, but I hope not. after moving all this dirt that we had to move. Wish that we could move a little bit faster to get all this damn dirt moved. I'm gonna go home today. I want to go home. At least to my RV, because I need a beer. Something like that anyway, huh? But that's, you know, that's the plan. Once everything's moved, it shouldn't be too bad. It's just once that's done, then we're ready to go pretty much. After we get all the gold that we can, I think we're getting all the gold we can, at least from this corner. We might have to move our excavator forward. I'm not sure if we're gonna have to do that right now, but I'm thinking once I get this dump truck loaded one more time, I think I might have to move it forward. That's the plan I got. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.